Hello, and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Plays Rogue Legacy, and let's just jump into this boss room here. No big deal, just Ponce De Leon. It's not like he hasn't killed me already a million times. I'm not gonna wait anymore. Yeah. And I managed to fit in a vocal filler in there. That's what I'm impressed with. That's real sad. So, okay. That was always my weakness in, like, public speaking courses and things like that. I realize I do that a lot, where it's just like, etc. But at this point, I've just kind of learned to. I mean, I actively try to not do that, but still, I haven't really developed this sort of the mental cues that I need in order to be more aware of it, in order to not do it as often. Okay, you're gonna loop around now. There we go, pulling off the dodges. All right. Okay. You gonna come back up this way for me? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Stupid chain balls! Oh god! Spike Tor, whatever the hell. I don't care. Okay. See, I can't tell if I'm like the hitboxes in this game. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I'm the 800 millionth person to blame some sort of external thing, but I swear to God, I just don't like the hitboxes. I'm gonna stick to that one. If I have anything to complain about this game, it's that, even though I went on a huge tangent about why it's probably not a good game per se. But, you know, let's not focus too much on that and focus more on moving forward. Regardless though, the hitboxes are total bullshit. I hate it. Shit! Oh, God! Alright, fine. I totally forgot to do the warp through, but maybe I needed this. Maybe this is a sign that what I need to do is just get enough money for a couple more upgrades and then do that. But I'm still gonna beeline straight for Mr. De Leon. Mr. De Leon. Let's just go ahead and do that. So, yeah. Take no damage. Oh, it can be done. Yes. I am a winner. Bounty rune. Yes, getting all that gold fine. That's going to make grinding in between recording sessions that much easier. So, which I will continue to do off camera, just for expediency's sake. Woo. Am I trying to rush the series? Still, maybe. I'm over the idea that I'm going to quit it, and now, but if I'm going to need to grind to compensate for my badness, I'm going to do that off camera, because I can only go on so many tangents before I say something completely irascible and erasable from the internet. So, okay. There we go. I guess inerasable, or inerascible? Is that also what I meant? No. Okay. That's a real chest. Oh, yes. I'm getting back the pogo skills just a little bit in this game. Okay. Although it has been a little while since I've actually played Shovel Knight. I want to do walkthroughs, but there comes a point where you're kind of like, okay, they've already been done by like a bunch of people who had early access to the game and had more time to do editing and things like that. It's like, yeah, but I need to do it anyways just for like practice if I actually want to become somebody who plays a game enough to like figure out all of the fun stuff. But I don't think I'll ever get on the level of a guy whose name I can't pronounce who does all of the... Oh man, this is bad. Okay. Who does all of the Dark Souls Prepare to Cry videos. That guy's dedicated as hell, and I really appreciate that. Like, I think his stuff is really good. It's like Vidyas Vati Vidyas, something like that. But yeah, if you have a second, you really like Dark Souls, you should go check him out and check out some of his videos. He does some cool things. And it's all like very much so reading into the story and the things that are actually going on there. Yep. We're going to lose a lot of money, but that's to be expected at this point. Alright, cool. Alright. And this time we actually remembered, but we did get teleport to the next... Yeah, to the Maya. We can get there at least. So let's do that. And, okay. Let's go ahead and come up with a plan of which way we're headed. Okay. I'm huge, which makes that much harder to dodge. Okay. Oh, yeah. Somewhere in between the heat of my apartment right now, which is Oh, okay. Aside from the fact that it is hot, I can't do anything about it because I'm recording, and I live in an efficiency apartment, or a studio, if you will. And if I do anything to try to cool myself off, it makes an incredible amount of noise. Man, that hallway is just such bullshit. Oh, but I am somebody who can turn invisible to gain immunity from all effects. I have found a solution to my hunger problem. The forest holds an endless bounty of delicious mushrooms. And within those mushrooms lie chicken legs, also gold coins and vials of sparkling water. I broke open a tree trunk earlier and a bag of money fell out. Sometimes I feel like I have gone insane. Plus, what is up with this moon? With the moon? It's huge! I haven't really paid attention to that. Ah, here we go. Here's the boss. Okay, let's go ahead and just pick up this money real quick. And then we're going to... Fight the good fight, hopefully. And not a bad, incredibly sad fight. Alright, so first things first. We are a knave. Oh. Alright, we're gonna release our own little annoying room balls there. Like, fight fire with fire, basically. Although, he is fire, and we don't have any actual fire-related abilities. We're just gonna die immediately. That's totally normal at this point. I don't know, like, yeah, I definitely... My patience with this game is clearly not the best, but, let's see, we'll do this. We'll try this again with the health. And then we'll try a different route that doesn't... Well, we don't have to worry about any routes at all, because we can just go straight to the boss now. So, let's do that. Alright, one of these days... I know, this is getting painful for me to watch, like, actually watching me play this. And part of it comes from me trying to rush, and it's like, all I need to do is just get better. It's clearly, I mean, that's really the easiest answer, and I'm wondering if I can get away with just being totally quiet for the boss fight. Maybe we'll do that. We'll have a moment of silence for this boss, pre-mortem, and then see how that goes. I do have, like, all the health in the world, so hopefully I don't screw this up. Alright, switching commentary modes now. Okay. Feeling good about it. Oh. Okay. You see, I'm already doing much better than I normally am whenever I have the running commentary at all times. Don't know if I can actually attribute it to that, but my ability to concentrate on what's on the screen is definitely improved. I can say that. Where the fuck did he go? He looped around in a weird way. That was interesting. Alright. Okay, I can only take one more hit. Yes! Okay. I just don't want to hit the frickin' spike tors, because that would be the most embarrassing thing on the planet. And apparently they drop a pretty decent amount of money, too. Okay, so... yeah, there's the secret right there. Don't talk while you're trying to focus on the bullshit difficult boss. Also, don't be like 1,000,000 degrees and try to play video games and record at the same time. That might help as well. That's just me. Not really sure if that applies to everybody, but I definitely don't like it. No jumping. Oh, I can do this one. Okay. There we go. That's how you do that. Cool. But yeah, whew, man, that really took it out of me. Amongst the other elements that I was facing as well at the time, including searing heat and boiling living room, etc. So now the big debate is, do I just die? Like, die, start over, and then we can go check out the darkness or something. Let's go ahead and warp back first of all. No, you know what? I'm gonna finish this up with some ranting and some grinding. That might be the best idea at this point. Entertainment-wise, at least. Hey, and we got more health. So that's always good. I'll take that for sure. And let's see, we've got 10 more minutes to go. Good gravy. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, my only big deal is I'm still paying architecture wages right now, and well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It is really putting a damper on my ability to actually grind. So, but we could still have a chance to find blueprints and runes like this. So let's see if I can actually do this one. This one has always fucked me up so consistently. Alright, let's... Whoa. There we go. Figured it out. That's the first time I ever did that. Caught on tape. Nice. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and just go this way. So I'll have to keep that in mind, because it's like there's definitely times where maybe I should be focusing more on what's going on in the game, and even if that means sacrificing some of the commentary. It's like the commentary isn't everything, I realize that. There's a good chunk of gameplay that needs to take place and actually be accounted for there. Oh my, these are giant wolves. Okay, let's just... How about we hop up here? They can't get to us. We can throw axes at them. Oh yeah. Wargan Florgan. You're dead in Florgan. Okay. Okay. And I died. Okay, fine. I thought I could pogo on top, but either way. Alright. Okay. Whew. Good stuff. I'm glad that happened. Let's see. Spelunket, Paladin, Assassin. We'll go with Spelunket, and we'll also unlock some of the money mail here. So, and by that, of course, I mean 1 gold sword. No, that's a huge damage hit to my damage. Let's go Sage Bracers, and yeah, that's the only other money items that I have. What do I have over here? I think I have some other money runes. Alright, and then that's money, and then that's... we don't have enough money for that, but we do still need a dash, so we don't have enough money for that. Alright, that's fine. We'll just go in with a double jump. That's totally cool for what we need to be doing. And then we have just enough to get some more mana. That's totally fine. Whatever. As long as we're spending the money as opposed to just wasting it all on Charon. That's the point. Confirm. Moving on. Okay. So, but yeah. So, alright. Ponce De Leon is down. His little symbol is lit up on the door. So next is Herodotus. Herodotus? I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure that's a Greek name, and I've never successfully pronounced Greek, and I'm not sure anybody who's alive right now has, but I could be wrong about that. Socrates. Either way. Whoa, okay. We immediately go the wrong direction. That's fine. We can recover from that. I think it's actually technically possible for the dungeon to loop back around behind the front entrance. Like, I could have sworn I've seen that happen at least once before. In which case, I have all the lulls in the world for that. That just amuses me greatly. Alright, cool. 19 gold a hit. Or a coin, at least. So that's almost twice what we normally get. So this is good grinding material right now while we try to scout out other parts of the castle. So regardless, though, I'm about at the end of a recording block, not necessarily a recording session. I'm kind of debating if I want to continue recording this later on today after I let my fans run and I drink a bunch of ice water and everything else, 'cause good lord, it's freaking hot here. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, I took some damage. That was pretty much a given. Alright. Yeah, what's up? I know what's up. That's what's up, right there. Okay. Ooh. Frostin, Glacian, I forget, Ician. I don't think it's in that order, but I'm not sure exactly what's up with that naming scheme, aside from just adding N to the end of everything. Okay. But, yeah, I'll do some grinding in between recording blocks, and then try to make short work of the darkness, and hopefully beat that within a single recording block, kind of like this. And then, yeah, we'll move on to the end of the game, beat it, and then I will seriously contemplate whether or not I want to do, like, New Game Plus or anything else, and then maybe at some point, hey, we got Ponce De Leon's Obel right off the bat, so we can go see him on one of the next couple of videos for sure, so no big deal there. Okay, and yeah, we're getting a lot of money at double rate, no less, which is really nice. And then, but yeah, so Braving the Darkness should be no big deal. We've already been through most of the castle, or what the castle has to offer. And unfortunately, since the content patch came out, all it was the secret bosses. I was really hoping for an extra wing of the castle or something like that. So I can't say I was too impressed with what they decided to add to the game overall, but again, I'm not playing this game so I can harp on it. I still like it. I still think it's good, and I think it's a great concept. But I should always qualify the fact that if I say anything bad about it, it's because it really hasn't aged well on the rogue and roguelike genre of games. So, let's... Okay. Okay. Especially since roguelikes are kind of the thing. They are a la mode. Ooh, as far as games are concerned, especially indie PC games, it seems you can't make enough of them. And it's not like I'm gonna stop playing them because Rogue Legacy is old or anything, and I still like them a lot. Like I think personally for me, the biggest benefit to a roguelike is the fact that it is always different. It's not the same predictable thing. It's not playing Final Fantasy IV, which even on the 3DS version was the exact same story and even the exact same level design, if not translated just slightly for the way that they decided to do their maps. Wizard the Second for Spell Sword. That's a pretty cool name for a Spell Sword. He's the one. Yeah, I'm not interested in looking at the one graphics for an entire playthrough. So yeah, I mean, suffice to say, I like this. I still like a lot of things about Rogue Legacy, and I like the way it's delivered. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's go try to see what Ponce De Leon, the new Ponce De Leon is. I've seen the videos, I know what he's about, but we can look at him ourselves, and you can watch me react terribly to him and do poorly. Let's see. But, yeah, it's definitely, like, I think the problem with rogues, or roguelikes, is even with all of the completely mutable challenges and the different ways to play through, like, to tie into my previous argument about how all the classes are kind of the same, it's if you don't have enough variety, if there's not enough, like, raw mutability to a roguelike, it's going to get cold very quickly. Like, there's no reason to put 100 hours into Rogue Legacy, in my opinion. I mean, you could, if you really like it, by all means, whatever, I'm not going to tell you not to. But, compared to something like oh, Jesus, what is it? Oh, man, I mentioned it before, and now I can't remember. Hold on, let's read this book. Journal entry number 13. I slew the beast of the forest, and I have felt the throne room weaken once more. So far, my assumptions have proven correct. Each wing of the castle houses its own guardian beast. Was this designed as a test of will? If so, then I cannot fail, for the further I venture, the more bold I become. Tomorrow I scour the tower. I am on a roll. Dungeons of Dreadmore. There we go. I knew I'd remember it from reading that somehow. Whatever. Not necessarily in an associative sense, but in a give my brain time to pull from its backlog of files there. No fighting. Okay, so I can't hurt these guys, but I can take damage at least, so that's something. Alright, cool. Easy enough. For a curse rune. Go figure. Okay. There we go. Done. But yeah, Dungeons of Dreadmore had so many different ways to play, and it wasn't like, oh yeah, then you do a little bit of magic and then have a magic spell. It, like, being able to take advantage of any one particular mechanic required you to have a completely different mindset in the game and how you went about things. And I always thought that was really interesting. And being able to pull that off is not only hard, but I mean, completely worth it. Like, I think that's the whole reason why you would make a really good roguelike, is so that you can go through and do something like that. Even something like Binding of Isaac, which is, you know, ostensibly just sort of a pseudo RPG adventure sort of game, top-down perspective, etc., whatever. All of those abilities don't just add stats. There's plenty of stat adding ability or items, sure, don't get me wrong. What is this? Hyperion's Ring. Cool, so we can die an extra time. That's always nice. But, like, anytime you got something different, like if you got the chocolate milk or whatever and you had to start charging your shots, it just totally changed your frame of reference for how you play the game. And it wasn't like you had a choice. It wasn't like you had something you could just fall back on and go to. You know, you had to do that. You couldn't just hold down the tier button and fire tiers anymore. You had to do it separately, because if you held down the button, you would charge. And so even little things like that caused you to completely shift the perspective on your play experience. There is nothing in this room. What bullshit. Except for a shortcut for dwarves. What is this, a shortcut for dwarves? I know, sorry. Okay, I don't even see where the exit was for that, but whatever. Not that I care. But yeah, and that's something, I don't know. I like it a lot. Hey, another book. I have been methodically clearing the demons in these rooms in my quest to slay the next guardian, but I am losing track of time and other things. As I entered the tower, I felt time stand still, or perhaps that is the vertigo I talking? Oh, God, I'm sorry. I was never keen on heights, or was I? I am finding it increasingly difficult to remember my past. Interesting, sure thing. Alright. Do I have the... I don't have the dash anymore. That's right, I got rid of it so that I could get more money. Totally worth it still. Alright. Of course, the massive poetic irony is that wanting more money keeps me from being able to get the money here. Something like that. Sure. Okay. Alright, let's just get down here as quickly as possible. Time to spare. Hey, it's a fountain. Yeah, okay. I know this this video should probably be over by now, but now I'm kind of like, okay, we do or die at this point. I want to get to this so I can show it off just a tiny bit. Or if nothing else, if I just die before I get there. Never mind, you know what? I'm just going to never talk again about anything in a non-ironic sense. Otherwise, this kind of thing happens. Okay, cool. Let's see what this guy's all about. Ponce De Leon. Sir Dovahkiin. So, it kind of gives you a hint there. I think that's pretty clever. So, okay, that's right. I have a ton of double jumps here to use. And we are going to need them because these flames persist for a very long time. So, unless you feel like dodging for just your entire gaming career, then you have to do that. Or you can clear out those guys and then go from there. Oh, jeez. I'm just so bad. Alright. I'm trying to think of how I can manipulate him into doing the little funky figure eights over and over again. And I died. Either way. Okay, so that was Ponce De Leon. I'm going to continue grinding here, or... Oh! There we go. I killed myself. Are you happy now? That's how bad I felt about that. Oh, no, I have Death Defy. But I still can't get the fairy chest? I don't care. Yeah, that's right. You just saw that. I intentionally did it that time. Either way, yeah, this has been Cardboard Decoy Plays Rogue Legacy. I hope you have enjoyed. If you had, please consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe, etc., all that other stuff. And I will see you next time. Have fun.